We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Michael Lambert, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping into the box, Hannes Wagner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3 and 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Mitch Keller gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now batting, Duke Snyder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out. Nope.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to Mazeroski. To Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kobe Bryant.
Digging in now, Kobe Bryant. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
And oh, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Parker leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, outside.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for Los Angeles, Jackie Robinson, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate now, Pee Wee Reese, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Justin Turner. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to left. Kiner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Colin Moran. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Mitch Keller. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Striding into the box, Hannes Wagner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And no, he can't make the play. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Next up is Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Michael Lambert. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Ralph Kiner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Dave Parker reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it is. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider.
Center fielder, Duke Snider.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Moran shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one away here with the bases empty. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now to the plate, Kobe Bryant, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And that one misses badly.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
He's right there, and that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Man at second here with two away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Robinson brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, 2-0.
The 2-0. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. And the count will be full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Parker's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Brian Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Up next for the Buccos, Willie Stargell. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Settling in now, Jason Kendall. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.